Hey guys, I wanted to show you some content that are published to the portals. For example, this news that we can see here, these banner types, and this latest news widget that have some news, and also this widget that can display some content, and we also have this widget that can display some content. So you might ask yourself, how do you publish this? How do you configure all of this stuff? So what I did first when I tried this, I went into the widgets and tried to configure them from there, but that is not how you should do this. So you can see this is a content experience widget that is embedded. This widget is embedded, and then we have another one. But you are not going to do this. What you are going to do is you are going to go back in the backend, and then we're going to look for content publishing. This is the one, and then we can look at all of the different ones. So these are all of the different content that are published to different portals for the different time periods and whatnot. So I've just so this is one of them, and this is, we click on the design here. This is called the welcome banner. So if you haven't found that one, you can do a search. So let's take a look at. Title is welcome banner. Yeah, this is one, and here you can see this is a banner content type. It's true active. It's a portal content class. So let's take a look at how this is configured. So we have a content name, blah blah blah. We have a heading text, employee center. That is what we are seeing right here. And then we have a body type, welcome to the single destination, blah blah blah. And here we can see the background image. So that is what we are seeing right here. And as you can see, we have two different ones here. If we add more than one, we get this carousel kind of stuff going on. So let's take a look at this one once more. So we click on this publish thing here. But first, let's take a look at, I wanted to take a look at the widget that are being used. Yeah, let's click on publish and click of one of those. So in the publishing section here, we can say where we want to publish this kind of content. So this is published to this widget on the employee centers. Let's take a look at that. Let's click on not save and publish. But what you can see is this is published on this page, which is the homepage of the employee center, and that we can see it's on this type of widget. So let's see if we can click on saving and publishing here. Yeah, now we can let's click on checkout. Yeah, now we are able to see and do stuff here. So let's go back to the publishing thing, and we can see this is on the header widget. So it's actually three different widgets. So let's take a look at this other one, which is this welcome back to the office. So that is the one we are seeing down here. So let's take a look and see how that is configured. So this is published. That's why I can't adjust this or configure this, but this is a content styled banner. So this is a bit different. And then we have the body text, the heading text, and we can see the background image, and we have some more configurable stuff here. Let's click on publish, and you can see here, this is the 9-column widget. So we have three different ones here. The header, this is the one we are seeing on the top, and this is the 9. And then we have this one, new mobile. This is set to the 3-column. So that's the three widgets we are seeing on the homepage here. So let's take a look at that latest news. So this is a widget that appears if you have one or more news on the portal. So let's try to create a new publishing thing, a new news. And here we can see we have different stuff that we can choose from. The ones we have been looking at is the portal stuff, and the first one is the banner. The two next ones are styled content. So you have different options here. So let's create a new news article. In our case, we want that to get some template stuff going on, so we don't need to configure too much. Let's click on continue, and let's just add something that can be cool. So I just found this article, so let's just try to publish this one. So the heading can be that, and the subheading can be this, and we can add an image. So let's add that. PNG often good for this one. And now we can see a content, a preview of the different ones. So here you can see what we have just written, and here we can add some body. And that we need to click on this open editor, and then we get some more different configurations we can do. So we can do a lot here to style this body. Let's just make it simple and add a text here. So if we can try to copy paste this thing. The thing about this, if I paste it in now, it's gonna, as you can see, because it's already styled, I'm pasting in the styled content, so that is maybe not what we want. What I like to do is to open it in Notepad and then copy and paste it from here. And now I remove all the different styling, so it's now clean. Let's just remove that and add the text right here. So that's better. So now let's click on save and finish in here. And now we can see how it looks like, and that's good to me. So let's click on save and continue. And now we are on to the content stuff here. So when should this content be published? So let's make it from yesterday and throughout May, for example. And then we need to add an audience. So which users should be able to see this news? And here we can create an audience for your. In my case, I just want to add it for all the users. Let's do that and click on save. And in the bottom here, we can see it's already populated with 3 different publishing templates for us, which should be enough what we want. So this is basically what and where you want to publish this content. So we want to publish it on the latest news widget, on the all news widgets, and in other news. So that is what we want. So let's generate this. So now you can see your article went live. Good. So let's go to the Employee Center and make a refresh. And here we can see the news that we just created in the latest news widget. So let's click on this one. And here we can see the stuff. And here the other news. So this is another widget we're talking about. And here we can see the other content that we have created that can be viewed. So that's cool. Let's go back and take a look at the news center here. And this is the third thing we created, and here you can see it right here. And you can't see my URL, but I can copy the page here. So this is the page name from this, and if you go back to the publishing and we see the all news, I think it is. Yeah, you can see this is published to this page, and that is matching with the page name that we are looking at, which is that news all news center. News center. Nice. So that is how we do that. I want to show you one more thing. So let's go back to the Employee Center, and you can see I've published this announcements in the top here. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. That is very simple and very similar to this one, but we need to go to announcements underneath the Employee Center. And this is the one I created, which is a test. So you can call it whatever you want. The title is this is a test announcement, and the summary is blah, blah, blah. And that is what we are looking at here. This is a test and blah, blah, blah. And then you can add a glyph or icon to it, and then you have the display style. So I chose urgent for this one because I want it to be red, I want it to stand out. And here in the type, you type where you should publish this announcement bar. So the banner is what we are seeing now. If we have the announcement widget on the Employee Center, you will also see it there. I do not have that widget published to my page yet, but I think maybe I will in the future. But now we are looking at the banner, which is this banner on the top here. So nice. And here from and to is where when you want to publish this one. Should it be for a week or a month or just one day? And this is published to the Employee Center in this portal. So that is what we're looking at. We also have this behavior. So let's try to add Google to this one. I'm not sure if that link would work, but we can try. And that is what we are seeing here on the right side. So added this go, which you can click on. Yeah, so it doesn't, yeah, let's refresh that and see if that link works. Yeah, that is not a valid URL for this one. So we can, here we can choose to open a page, for example. That is probably what you need to do. And that can go to a specific news article, for example, so you can see more information about that announcement. But yeah, that is what I have for you today. I hope you liked that video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.